Hello once again, gamers. Cruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV. It has been a long, grueling 10 levels, but we finally made it to level 60 on Black Mage. In the process, I've learned some new techniques that will definitely come in handy as I'm working on leveling up this class. But anyways, I do want to do one last thing. Actually, no, I don't. So when we last left off, we've discovered that the Defiant Ones are really overusing the black magic, and without the Gem of Shatoto, they can't really do much without dying. They can't really do any powerful spells without dying. They're growing increasingly desperate, which is evidenced by the fact that they tried to recruit some of the soldiers of Ishgard into their ranks. But of course, Ishgard is set in its ways, so that shit wasn't happening. Anyways, we're gonna get right down to it and go balls to the wall with the final quest in the Heavensward Black Mage storyline, the Defiant Ones. Let's get right to it.
Chris, your timing is impeccable. Just moments ago, Zionella approached me. He ran up to me, all fuss and flurry, and told me he had found the Defiant's base of operations. He then departed before I could respond. It seems that he is headed to that base himself. Though the Defiant's forces may well be weakened, it's utterly reckless to approach them alone. It's as though he has learned naught from the incident at Ishgard. We should waste no time in traveling to the Defiant's den. Before he left, Zionella mentioned that it was at the Burning Wall. I shall meet you there.
Alright, the Burning Wall, which I remember being... Yep, Eastern Danland. We need a little bit of better music, so we're gonna play music when mounted. We better go before the... Let's ride. Oh, but before we do, while we're here, where's the Merchant and Mender? It's over here. I'm going into this totally unprepared, I think. Though I will say I'm kind of glad that it's in an area where we can't fly, because I don't like the fact that they made Sleipnir fly. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Alright, we made it. Alright, let's do this.
Zionella is nowhere to be seen. I fear he may have already fallen victim to the Defiant's destructive magics. We have no choice but to press on. If Zionella's intelligence was accurate, then Raldeve must be further down this road. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
The Defiant are lying in ambush. Proceed with caution.
Use convert to restore my MP. Wait, I should be using ley lines for this. Well, there goes my ley lines. Wait for it. And now. Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to do. Am I in the right place? Yep, this is the way.
Give yourself up! Your followers lay defeated. You have nowhere left to run.
There's no need for me to run. The summoning ritual is complete. All shall congregate in worship of my might. I may not be powerful enough to rule this world alone, but with this void sent under my control, followers will flock from across the realm to kneel before me.
That void gate! It's colossal! Whatever could he mean to summon? Well, Deve, stop! Whatever comes through that portal, you'll never be able to control it!
Barghest, I summon thee! Present thyself, and be bound to my will! Oh, shit cakes. That's big. Perhaps it's now you who should run! Do you really think that the two of you can defeat me alone? They are not alone. Your evil plans end here, Waldeve. And the Black
Zaya! Where were you?
Fool of a mage! You are lost to reason, and shall be shown no mercy. Prepare yourself! Here we are, and at an end your schemes are. Chris, We are here to help, aid, assist, help! Chris, Lalai, forgive my late arrival. I hope I am not too late to make a difference. No! You are inconsequential! Barguest, don't just stand there! Destroy them! No! No! Not me! Them! No! Bye-bye, asshat. Now we go to clean up your mess. A sorry end. Defeated by the very creature he summoned.
It ought come as no surprise. He was playing with forces far beyond his reckoning.
We can discuss it later. First, let's deal with this void scent. I shall see to healing. Unleash your destructive magics upon the Barguest. Void Center emerging from the Void Gate!
Void Center emerging from the Void Gate! Destroy it quickly before more arrive!
What?
It's grown a new head? Be careful! Another head! Destroy it quickly!
I can't do... get this paralyzation off me! Huh, took care of that quick. That was a hell of a small arena to fight with. But we did it.
You could not have arrived at a better time. We thought you were lost to us.
Did you think I had rushed in alone? What manner of a fool do you take me for? To think that I would repeat so grave an error. He's still alive?
For a moment there, I thought he might strike him.
But why? You're responsible for a great many deaths, and I have been tasked with bringing you to justice. I need you alive so that you may atone for your sins. Chris, Lalai, I owe you my thanks. First I must see to Waldeve's incarceration, but once that is done, I shall return to Milvan and Sicarium and thank you properly. Is it really all that easy?
We too should return to Milvan's Sicarium. I'd hate to miss something as rare as a thank you from Zionella. But first, you should speak with our Beastman companions. This is a valuable opportunity to rekindle our relations with them. It would be a folly to waste it.
And of course, they're all the way on the other side of the burning wall. Here we are. Alright. Let's speak with Daza first. To fight all together again. It was a hard fight, but fun. Enjoyable. Satisfying. Fun. Until we meet again, Chris. Dozo, what do you have to say? All killed, the evil black mages are. Done here, Dozol is. Dozol's debt is now repaid. And Kazag? It is well the man was brought to justice. I harbor no regrets. Chris, my friend, though we may be of different lands, the bond we share cannot be broken. I hope we can all meet again. Alright, let's hit Ul'dah for the final bit of storyline. And we're off to the Weaver's Guild. Just because it's closer and it doesn't make me face the wrong way. Or at least it's easier to turn around. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, Deve has been placed under arrest and is awaiting sentencing by the Podjals. Chris, thank you for all your help. The Book of Thal was amongst his belongings. Lalai, I entrust it to your care.
Are you sure? You've made your views on black magic very clear.
All recent battles have shown me that black magic itself is not evil. It need only be used in the right way, in pursuit of the right goals. You have shown yourselves to be noble magi with pure intentions. I trust you to use the knowledge within this book wisely. That being said, I am a conjurer. Were I to witness black magic used with ill intent, I would not hesitate to take action. Even if it were you, Lalai, I would hunt you down without mercy.
Come now, Zaya. Can't we have any fun?
You do well to not forget that my order still considers your black magic forbidden. But if there were more magi like you, I hope this might become the first step towards a world in which both healing and destructive magics can meet on the battlefield. Not as enemies, but as allies. And with that, we've learned Fire 4 from the Book of Thal. This concludes the Black Mage Quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have registered a product key for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood to your service account. You must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you have done so, the next Black Mage Quest will be available from Lalai. Well, at the time of... And we've unlocked the achievement Back in Black 2. Now, before we show off our new skill, which, if I remember right, gives us... Let's see. Does fire damage with a potency of 280 can only be executed under the effect... Okay, so... It doesn't give us, any... astral hearts. So that's a thing. Anyway, so before we show off this mighty skill, let's prise into our inventory and open up our Goetia attire coffer to show off the new gear we got. That's not more powerful than the Shire gear that we already have, but we can still show it off, I mean. And as usual, we strip down to the bare minimals. So, for leg gear, we have the chouses, the Goetia thigh boots for foot gear. For chest gear, the Goetia coat, the Goetia gloves for hand gear, and last but not least, and I need to show... Oh, I do show off my headgear. The Goetia tricorn. I'm not too thrilled about this outfit, to say the very least. So, it's a good thing we have the Shire gear for this, because... This, I wasn't a fan of it in the beginning, and I'm not a fan of it now. So, oh, I forgot the belt gear, the belt. The Ardent Belt of Casting for belt gear. So we're just gonna do that and go right back to what we were wearing. Anyways, that concludes for showing off the gear. Let's head back to Mist to show off the new skill. Now, I always put Fire 4 on the extended... I always put the fourth tier of spells in the extended hotbar, just because it makes everything a lot easier. So, this can only be... and a nice big explosion. And of course we get interrupted because it doesn't add to anything. It doesn't add any astral fire stacks. But I think later in the game, in this one, we do get a little bit more. Casting Flare completely removes the Umbral Heart status. Okay, yeah, okay, so, yeah, there's gonna be a lot more added on to the skill tree of Black Mage once we get into the Stormblood storyline, but that will be a quest line for another day. For now, this concludes the Path of the Black Mage for Heavensward, and it concludes this episode of Kruznik's Purgatory. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, feel free to hit the follow button below, and be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams the moment they air. Oh yeah, I'm live. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, feel free to hit the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Path of the Black Mage when it comes out in a few months, and click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, Kruznik X, signing out.